If your jump shot is broken and you're looking for a way to fix it, this is the path that I need you guys to follow. First, I need you guys to stop thinking about yourself and your form and start thinking about the outcome first. The first thing that people think about when their shot is off is they think about their form and they go to fixing everything just to try to fix the outcome. What we need to do first is we need to worry about what it is the ball is actually doing. We really only miss shots in 4 ways. That's left, right, short, and long. So once you guys can figure out what's actually holding your shot back, let's say you're always missing left and right predominantly, that's when we can now move on to the next point. Real quick, before we move on to the next point, if you guys want actual help figuring out what we just talked about, what's holding your shot back and why you keep missing, then head down to the description box, take our free shooting quiz. It'll give you guys personalized results on what's holding your specific shot back, but it'll also give you guys the next steps to help you guys keep moving forward. So once we have figured out what's exactly holding our specific shot back and why we keep missing, let's say it's to the left and to the right, now we can actually go back to the form to figure out what's causing the ball to continue to go to the left and to the right. Because remember, the ball doesn't move by itself. We make the ball do what it's supposed to do. So now once we've figured out what's holding us back, we want to figure out why we keep doing this. So what part of our jump shot is actually causing us to miss? If you guys were to start here at the second point, going right to the form, this is where a bunch of people mess up, because let's say there is 10 different things that you are doing that isn't exactly picture perfect to your form. You could end up switching things that doesn't actually affect you missing to the left or to the right. So let's say you guys want to analyze your jump shot and you decide you want to shoot with 10 toes facing to the basket because there's something off with your feet. So you go to fix your feet, but that doesn't actually help with the ball going to the left or to the right. That's just a small change, but it's not going to change the actual end result too much. But if you guys have a big problem with your elbow when it's kind of sticking out right here, that's probably the thing we want to actually fix first. So if we can realize what is going on with the shot, now we can go back to pick out the specific things that we need to fix first. Now, some people can go completely wrong, like I said, if they start at the second point with their form, because a lot of us actually don't have a completely bad form. And what I mean by that is we don't need to take our whole jump shot and just throw it away and start over with a brand new one. We have bits and pieces that are wrong, but overall we have other bits and pieces that are correct. So if we just go to fixing random things, we could actually change something that we're actually doing really well. So like I said, we always want to make sure we're starting with the end result or starting with how we're missing, and then we want to fix what's next. So let's say we flick our wrists nice and well, like we have a firm wrist flick and we're doing what we're supposed to do, but instead, because we keep missing to the left and to the right, now we change our wrist flick, and now that's going to cause our whole jump shot to be even worse. So remember, start with why you're missing, then move to the form to figure out what it is that you need to fix. And then after that, our third point, I want you guys to fix only one thing at a time. Most people have this problem of trying to fix everything at once because they fall into the trap that we talked about in the second point. They start with their form. They know their shot is off, so they want to fix something. So instead, they try to fix everything because they notice there's a bunch of things wrong with their shot. We don't want to do that. We want to fix one thing at a time, and once we can do that, we want to move on to the next thing, because more than likely, we're going to fix that one important thing, our shot's going to get better, and the rest of our stuff is most likely going to smooth out, the small things. So let's say our feet, our guide hand, and our set point. Don't try to fix all 3 of those at the same time. Fix the most important thing, and then once you fix that, then you can move on to the next one. So if you guys can follow this path of how to actually fix your jump shot, I can promise you guys are going to get better results faster than what you would if you just fixed everything at once and just hope something changed and now you're getting better results, right? Actually go through the proper steps, figuring out what's holding your shot back, why you keep missing, then go to the form to figure out the most important things to fix, and then from there, pick the most important thing to fix first and then move on to the next ones.